Tangeni Iyambo, a member of parliament and the president of the Swanu party, read the petition on behalf of the opposition forces requesting for the removal of the ACC's Director General, Paulus and Deputy Director General, Erna van der Merwe.
Both positions of Director General and Deputy Director General must be advertised for all interested Namibians to apply.
Yes.
This also has the same unfortunate effect on electoral commissioners. The president is not limited in submitting names nominated for the ACC Director General and Deputy Director General, and should therefore afford the National Assembly a pool of names to choose from and not just bulldoze one name, thereby undermining Parliament's appointing authority.
Forward! Yes. Transparency forward!
Forward!
Forward! Transparency forward!
Forward!
Forward! Accountability forward!
Forward!
Down corruption! Down!
Down!
Down Paulus! Down!
Down!
Down Erna van der Merwe! Down!
Down!
Forward justice forward!
Forward!
Forward justice forward!
Forward!
Down corruption! Down!
Down!
It is time to compel the president and his SWAPO colleagues to respect the Namibian constitution and to also teach them to embrace democracy even when it threatens their political survival. To abuse the parliamentary system for parochial party political interest in this case means that there are darker motives behind the decision to reappoint Mr. Noah and his deputy.
Yes.
At all cost, by whatever means necessary. No to Paul Noah, no to van der Merwe.
Vipwakuye Muharukwa of the Popular Democratic Movement and Henk Maj of the Republican Party offered their thoughts on the president's decision to reappoint Paulus and Erna van der Merwe for another 5 years.
Money that should be going to the development of the Namibian young people is looted and is siphoned out of state coffers for the benefit of a few elite people. Finally, Namibians are tired, and finally Namibians are showing our utter dismay at the continued proliferation of corrupt activities in this country. This corruption, or this government, is so used to doing things in a manner that bulldozes processes, that bulldozes the system, that bulldozes democratic institutions to get the wishes of a few individuals. And we as Namibians are tired. That's why you would see those political parties who successfully waged the first war in parliament against corruption are all standing together today to continue that fight. And we'll continue that fight not just here today, we'll continue that fight in court tomorrow as we are battling it out with government lawyers on the proceedings of parliament.
It is so that the president can decide on who he wants to appoint. But the fact that it must be sent to Parliament for ratification, it means that the Parliament do have an oversight function. So at least give them enough time to discuss it, which was not the case now. That is the one thing that was really worrying. Secondly, what is even more worrying is the fact that we all know that Mr. Noah and his deputy, they didn't perform at all. They were totally incompetent. I cannot believe that so many people in the country know who the corruptors are, but he doesn't know it. That is just not possible. So he's obviously protecting people, and it's not even a question about it. So it doesn't really come as a surprise that the president appointed him again. Although I think the president could have been smarter. He could have rather gotten somebody else that would dance to his tune, not Mr. Noah, because everybody knows Mr. Noah is useless. And I'm saying it with a lot of respect for him as a person. I'm not attacking him as a person, I'm attacking his position. So whether we're going to succeed is another story, but I think Namibia deserves better. Corruption is killing the country. COVID is nothing. as dangerous as corruption. I mean, we have lost billions of dollars due to corruption, and it just seemed as if the government is not keen to tackle that. And it must start with Mr. Noah.
The opposition parties have also filed an urgent court application represented by Elise Hangula and will go to court tomorrow to challenge the Speaker of Parliament for allegedly enabling an illegal parliamentary process that resulted in the reappointment of the ACC directors. Lydia Kandetu, the Secretary of the National Assembly, received the petition.